Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chargers' 43-yard line.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Flushed out right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back and forth. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Now Herbert following the turnover. Henry's got it out on the left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Toward the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Again, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean,
on Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
The 11-yard line.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Prescott now from the 50. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Derwin James with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
You gotta love
That's
it, baby.
caught at the 3. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Chargers 21. Cowboys 14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Now Pollard. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
This is it! This is it!
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This is pretty big.
I put a star. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
This is it!
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll try again with Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. That throw into the arms of Allen. That one good for 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
3-yard line.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
That's good.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack. On second down, here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Brings up third down.
Third and long, it's Herbert. Forced out to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Cowboys 28, Chargers 21. Greg Zerline to kick off for
now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Way to hold on to it now.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. That one complete to Joe Reed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is complete. It's Allen. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception. This drive. Touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Set him back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They go to Elliott again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This for the lead in the final stages. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At their
Now it's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Herbert. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Herbert. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 82 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. They start on the ground with Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
This is Elliott. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Elliott, toss right.
At the 37-yard line.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage.
Don't throw that ball, boy.
38. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
And brought down, but not
Don't throw that ball.
25. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll run with Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Mike Williams there to make the grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. And the Cowboys are able to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, that maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
37-yard line.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Running with Elliott. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he fires one incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slant route. And the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races. And there he goes.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st down, it's Herbert. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
On the 2-yard line.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 21. Cowboys 7. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Open space inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Run for Pollard. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Prescott on third and goal, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. Cowboys 14. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
On first and 10, Herbert. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing again. Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the night. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Prescott rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
A tackle by Melvin Ingram.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schultz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30. From the red zone now, Prescott flush to his right. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Melvin Ingram able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Steps away. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Herbert going deep here for Allen. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! L.A. football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Now Pollard. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but
he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 95 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On 1st and 10, Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
And the Cowboys.
Now it's Herbert. This complete to Henry over the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and...
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Keenan Allen, 35 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Chargers 49, Cowboys 21.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Now Pollard. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. He'll buy some time right. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Derwin James with a pick. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will bring it out past past the 20-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
First down, Dallas.
Prescott on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On third down, it's Pollard, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
4th down, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it, because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
First down, Prescott eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Forced out to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped. And picked up by the Chargers. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, but it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams there to make the grab. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible. First down throw for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's going to find that man yet again, Keenan Allen. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Touchdown!
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. With that penalty, they only need 1 yard for the 2-point conversion.
And that can make all the difference trying to get those 2 points, right? Inches count down here in short territory. Maybe now they can get the 2 points that they want a lot easier.
They'll try the sneak, and he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Time on, set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Now Pollard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's a strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to